This is one of the most vulnerable videos that I've made in a long time. 2 days before our son was born, through no fault of his own, my husband got hit by a work layoff. Exactly. Which, terrifying given the times that we're in, as well as given a baby. Hello. The thing is, I have had my own business for the past 5 years. It's kind of sat on the back burner. My priorities have been children, fostering, homeschooling, all good, wonderful things. Now we have a newborn and my back is against the wall, and this was never about me. It was about having, yes, an outlet, but also being able to help provide for my family. And so here we are. This is me. This is what I do. One of my biggest mistakes in business has been not putting myself out there, not talking about what I do and not sharing it with the world for fear of what people will think of me, for fear of people thinking that I think too highly of myself. I have always been someone who values honesty. I'm someone who loves to document. I love to document life. I love to document the good and the bad and the ups and the downs. And it's something that I used to do a lot. If you followed me for a while, you've seen that. But I kind of started to shy away from that, again, for fear of what people would think of me. With having such a beautiful business, as in, like, I press wedding flowers and it is such beautiful, delicate work. I also create greeting cards with photographed flowers. And I felt like I had to create this like identity, this image of having everything together and perfect. Otherwise, couldn't charge what I felt it was worth. There was just so many things that I thought that I couldn't do if I was honest about the journey and the process of the messiness of building a business, the messiness of building a business while being a mom. And the reality is that's not true. It's stuff that I made up in my own mind. And so here I am trying to finally get out of my own way, show up for not just myself, but for my family, continue to be home with them. So if you are someone who loves flowers, who loves intentionality and sentiment and encouragement, I am not perfect and I'm no longer pretending that I am. And I think that is one of the most beautiful things in this life, is sharing the imperfections. I know that I have good things to say and I've lived a good amount of life. I think that being quiet for a little bit was good. It was important. It was wise. This is not something that is easy for me to do right now. I am feeling I'm postpartum, right? I'm not even 2 months postpartum yet, and it's been difficult. It's been a pretty dark time for me. I want to be honest about that. I think it's so valuable to do so. So here we are, putting ourselves out there, being honest, saying, hey, we need your help. We need business. I slowed everything down when I got pregnant because I just couldn't do it. I didn't have the capacity. That was, again, something really hard for me to be honest about, because I have worked so hard these past 5 years to get to where I am. And there are so many beautiful lessons in all of it, in slowing down, in recognizing your capacity. I need to stop moving. I'm doing that mom rock where you just soothing the babe and you can't stop. It's not good for a camera. I forgot what I'm talking about. I've worked hard to get to where I am, and it's time for me to talk about it. It's time for me to put it out there and say, hey, buy some cards, okay? Shop all of the links. If you're getting married, if you know some getting married, wedding flower preservation. I mean, why would you throw away those beautiful flowers that you're literally spending hundreds of dollars on, hundreds, sometimes thousands of dollars? You're just throwing it in the trash. Like in this economy, who can do that? Yes, so buy cards, preserve your wedding flowers. If you are into messy motherhood, business documentation, what encouragement, if you need any of that, follow along, like, subscribe to this YouTube channel, follow me on Instagram, on TikTok, all of those things. I am going to be as cringe as I can, and I'm going to talk about it, and I'm going to do it because it is what needs to be done for my family. So please support us. I hope to encourage you, and I hope that you come along.